I'm driving in my Mustang, my Shelby GT350, and this is the first time for this year that I have it out of the garage. It looks good outside now, but the snow on the window will come back tomorrow night. So today I am going to a shop to have an oil change done, like a small service oil change, and I will delete the resonator and put an X-pipe in where the resonator comes out. So this car already has an X-pipe. I'll show you a picture of what it looks like stock, and with this modification here there will be a different type of X-pipe, and it will be the same as, you know, the GT350R that came without a resonator. I think this is a good thing to do. It makes it a little bit more loud, and you know, I thought about putting an H-pipe in, but then I thought, you know, the H-pipe might change the sound too much and it takes away the characteristics of the GT350 sound. So that's why I'm going with the X-pipe, and if I don't like it, you know, it's something that can be changed again, so I don't worry too much about that. Yeah, I'm on my way to Salt Lake City. That's where the work will be done. There's a lot of traffic here, as you can see. You just have to focus a little bit when you drive a car again that doesn't have any helpers when you drive, like all the other cars I got. But everything will be good, and when they are done, we will go over the price, what I paid for it, like we always do last year and the years before. And if you want to watch those videos, go ahead and go in my GT350 playlist, and you can probably find them very easy. So you can see what it cost, and this is a place I've never been before, so I don't know if they want me to name their business or not. I'll find out and I'll let you know later. Everything else is good. The car drives like it's brand new. It only has 14,291 miles right now, so as we drive. So yeah, I bought it 2017 new. Never had any issues with it except for one recall for the rear view camera, and then when they did the rear view camera, they said that something is broken, has to be replaced. It had to be done on my cost. That was kind of crappy, and yeah, I didn't like that. But something was wrong though, because the rear view camera was kind of foggy, which is not normal, of course. Alright guys, I better focus on driving here, because now it's someone really close behind me. Don't you hate that? Because I have someone close behind me. I did not let that guy merge, and also there was the highway patrol. But you know, sometimes they don't notice those people that go so close behind you, which they should, especially in a big semi truck. Okay guys, I'll let you go and we'll talk later. Alright guys, the weather is really bad. The work is done, which is great, and it sounds like the car sounds great too, but look at the traffic and the rain and temperature dropped, so I will not talk too much here filming. Let me get home and clean up the car, and then we'll do a video with the sound and what it costs. So that will be included here, and you'll see it just in a minute. And here I am, and I lied. I said I would finish this video the next day, but you know, the snow came back here in Utah, and that can happen. And then it got cold, and we got plenty of rain and nasty weather out there. I just couldn't do it and didn't have time. So now I wanted to go outside. I got everything ready, got my sunglasses on, got my camera gear, and now black clouds outside and the wind is kicking up really heavy, so that's not gonna be working out either. So what I'm gonna do now is I'll pull the car out. I'll show you the part that got replaced, and then we'll go for a short ride, and I'll show you the invoice, see what it cost. We'll compare it to last year's with the oil change, And then I'm gonna wait for good weather, hopefully tomorrow, and I'll do some nice shots with the GT350 driving, and so you can hear the sound of the resonator, the lead, and the X-pipe outside on the road. So please don't end the video here. I'll pull the car out in just a moment, and you'll be here with me, and we'll go from there. It's louder, but it's also cold now, so it's idling a little higher. That is completely normal. I hope you can understand me. Okay, so this here is the original resonators that came with the GT350, with also a X-pipe here on it. So that's the original part. Show it here this way. Heat shields there, and there's the numbers on it. So this comes with the GT350 stock, except for the R. The R kind of has what I have right now, and resonator delete, and with an X pipe. You know, looks a little different. Look at my hands. Okay, I'm gonna take this out, so we don't have to drive around with this heavy pipe in the vehicle the whole time. And I'll tell you, this thing is pretty heavy, to be honest. There you see it. Pretty heavy stuff. So that's what it comes from. So okay, now it idled down. That's with the that's the sound that it has when I have the exhaust closed, you know. It goes through the mufflers. There's some bubble wrap. I'll get rid of that another time. So let's open it again and see what it sounds like right now. See what the difference is. So I'll put you here, and so we'll see what it sounds now. Okay, that's completely different, isn't it? I like it. Okay, so like I said, we'll take just a short trip right now. We'll go over what I paid for this and for the oil change, and then tomorrow when the weather's good, I'll do some nice driving shots. This I don't know if these guys are okay if I say their names, so I'm hiding it. And here we go. Okay, oil service is the first position right there, and it says the name of the technician, and it says the labor for it. Let's see, I've not looked at this yet. So oil service, it says 30 bucks, labor 30 bucks, that's what it says there. Parts, full synthetic oil, 5W50 engine, and an engine oil filter. It says 10, is that 10 quarts? What is that? And 199.90, and engine oil filter $46. So that's what it says on there. It says it was approved by me, because what they do, they send you this to your app, and then you say okay or not okay. They asked me if I want Motorcraft oil or if I want a different oil, and I opted for Motorcraft oil. Total with this would be $296.45, and that's with an estimated tax of $20.55 at that point. Then install of the X pipe, there's also the technician's name, and it says client states he would like to keep his old parts, which is correct. They put it in the trunk with some nice bubble wrap, which is really good. They were very clean. Labor to install the X pipe is $200, and the part X pipe kit is $300, and I think he said that was from Roush, and since that was available, I agreed to install that one in there. And since the vehicle is so low, it's hard for me to show you what the X-pipe looks like underneath, but I looked at it, and it looks like they did a clean job. It looks good. I'm gonna do a video where I drive over my camera or something so we can see exactly what it looks like, because it would just be shaky and dark if I would show you now. So we have a grand total of $748.30, and I also got a discount of $150 for the whole deal here. So $748.30 for the total, and for the oil change was $296.45. Now, this is not at a Ford dealership, as I said. This shop here does a lot of performance vehicles, and they have a very good reputation, very friendly, have a very nice lobby inside to sit and hang out, and they gave me a free loaner vehicle for not 1 but for 2 days, since they couldn't do the repair right away because they had the wrong part. They took the wrong, there was an H pipe that was in the box of an X pipe. So it's okay, I understand that. The only thing that sucked is I had to drive back in the terrible weather, which I tried to avoid, but I can see things happen. So they gave me a nice Explorer ST to drive around for those days, which was very nice and highly appreciated. And yeah, I'm gonna blend in the video from last year so you can see what it cost last year. Change with the works package where they check everything, and yeah, there's the filter plus the oil, and it cost me $301.73. So the tax is $21.71, then subtotal was $280, and that's how much is the labor. Let's see. The labor total, I don't know how much the labor is. It says parts $243, labor $30. Definitely sound different. It sounds louder. I also feel like there's more pops and crackles coming than before. Not sure if you hear them. It's hard to hear. Yeah, it's definitely louder from the outside too, if you listen to it. But you can't hear the pops right now. But I'm not a huge fan of that, but it's kind of cool. So yeah, let's wait till we have good weather, take some outside shots in the quiet.